Welcome! Yes, I know. Wow, he's posted a video on his second account. I know. But it turns out I actually had a majority of these videos saved already. So I'm just going to edit them real quick and then upload them. And for this guy right here, don't worry, I got you. I know it's been like a few months and a few is kind of lackluster in the word of variety there. But I promise I'll be making a video on how to make the articulated Arctic figures Kalinkin. But first, let's show off this beast of the Cenozoic Mammoth. And as you can see here, I have a little baby karambit, and I will use it to open the box. Also, don't judge my camera work, I'm still new to this. So first, we'll be going over the baby mammoth. Now, I was one of the few who got the beast of the Cenozoic stuff when it was on that other website that was kind of tied to the beast of the Mesozoic. So I got this a while ago. If you go to my Instagram, you'll see that I got it a while ago. But like I said, I've just been lazy. Also, I've been doing my main account stuff. But that's besides the point. This is the box. As you can see, cool art design. This looks amazing. The little mammoth is adorable. So I'm going to take that out of the box and show you that right now. And as you can see, we have the baby mammoth. It looks so small and adorable. As you can see, the paint looks amazing as I try to hold it correctly here and try to make sure that I can get the full picture of this mammoth. As you can see, it is very small. It is matching the same color scheme as the big mammoth, which we'll be showing off earlier. It's really cool just to have it next to the big one, as I showed with the glamour shots earlier. Dang, I suck at this camera work. But anywho, I like how it looks. Obviously, it's got articulation. It's got articulation in the trunk. It's got articulation in the feet. Mine's a little stiff, so you probably should hair dry it. But I'm a stubborn man, and I'm not going to do that. As you can see here, this is me trying to get its feet sprawled out. And after a little bit of elbow grease, it started moving a little bit more. This is a very, when I mean ugly, I mean like, you know, some baby animals are ugly. And this little dude's a little ugly. But the sculpt is amazing. The tail's articulated. The back feet are obviously articulated. Mainly just because it's a small figure, it is a little bit hard to articulate. That's why you can see me struggling here. But other than that, that is pretty much it. I think it looks cool. This is a pose, and that's why I'm shaking it. Now, the moment everyone has been waiting for. The big mammoth himself or herself or itself. We really don't know. I don't think there's anything to distinguish if it was a male or female. But as you can see, this is the box. This thing is huge. I do apologize for the weird yellow or the light at the very top of the screen, mainly just because the box is so huge. It had to be angled at a certain way, so it is kind of fading in with the white color here. But I think I fixed that later, so I will just unbox it now and show that off. So, I forgot to show off the box, but this is obviously the front of the box with the cool inside. We have the cool mammoth on this left side of the box with the logo at the very top. Then we have the cool background, which is actually a photo picture of the mammoth, as well as the exclusive mammoth of a little bit of snow and the little baby one with a little bit of snow, as well as the 1/35th scale, which I also have. I don't know if I show that off in this video, but I ended up picking that one up as well because why not? So, that's pretty cool. And then the last side being another picture of the mammoth. Now let's actually get on to unboxing that mammoth. Now as you can see, it's still inside of its plastic cage. But that's just to show that they take care of the figures, allowing you to not get a scraped and damaged figure on arrival. So it is being pushed down by both two plastic cardboard cutouts. I say cardboard cutouts. Plastic mold cutouts. There we go. Jeez, I don't know why I was struggling so hard. But that's also being down by metal wiring, as you can see with the black wire. So I shall take that out of the box and then show what's all inside of this amazing box in 2 times speed. And as you can see, we finally got it out of the box, and I fixed that horrible lighting I had. Look how amazing this thing is. It is gigantic. In comparison to the Hammer Collection figures, which I will show as well as later, it is gigantic. So obviously I use that little utensil to get the wiring out the way, because it got annoying after a while just trying to unscrew everything. But this thing is gigantic. So obviously it has articulation in the head, articulation in the ear, as well as articulation on both sides. As you see, the eyes are kind of looking outward. It is a little weird, but hey, you know, sometimes it be like that sometimes, you know? We all get a little crazy. This is me trying to bend the trunk, as well as making sure it looks cool, because, you know, sometimes there's always those elephant poses where they have the trunk going all the way up. This guy, as I mentioned, is heavy and chunky. Chunky. He's almost as chunky as Lady. My dog's name is Lady. Anywho, this is pretty cool. You may also have to heat this guy up as well. Like I said, I have not heated this guy up. And I still haven't heated this guy up 3 years later. And he's still really good at articulating. Pops when, you know, you have everything locked into place. And the sculpt looks amazing. This really looks like, you know, woolly mammoth fur, I suppose. Obviously made out of plastic. This is an issue sometimes where the little tusk will fall off. But that's just because I suck at posing my figures. But the benefit of the tusk coming out is that we have new tusk as well. So we have replacement tusk if you want to get, you know, battle damage posed, or let's say you don't want a mammoth with any tusk at all. You can then have a mammoth with no tusk. I think there was somebody's hair. That's not mine. It's like red, so that's a little weird. But this guy is pretty cool. It's really articulated. And you can open up the mouth, just like the little baby one. It has many poses there. And I will show the glamour shots. And to be honest with you, that'd be it for this whole video. There's not really a lot I can do, because there's not a lot of crazy poses I needed to get down. It does have a swivel in the middle. This is my first time reviewing figures, so you're going to have to deal with me. So, yeah. As you can see, this is also the parts where you can have it replaced for the tusk. As you see in the background, I have a cool pose. Look at that. So that's it, roaring in victory. It's being held up by a phone stand. So that's pretty snazzy there. As you see, this is also the little baby. He's standing next to him. What a wonder. But look at this dramatic shot. This looks amazing. As well as the little one being hidden under the mammy. Under the mom mammoth. It's being blocked by its foot. It's like, hey, back up. As well as them laying down. It's so adorable. They're both being little lazy tards. As well as the 135 scale mammoth, to show the scale next to all the big ones. As well as fighting off a Smilodon, because I have the pieces of Mesozoic or Cenozoic Smilodon. Other than that, that's pretty much it for this video. Like and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the future. And oh, who's this? It's Mr. Mansley. He's come to say, like, subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you in the future and have a majestic day. That's what he's saying right now. He's loafing. Hello, loafs.